Hey guys, Dan and Antoine here. Welcome back to a feather. Haha. Yeah, welcome back to episode 76, I believe, of my modded survival let's play. And I've done a little bit more work. I've brought a couple barrels over. I haven't brought them all over yet. I've just been bringing them over when I've brought some stuff over. So I've done that. And if we go up here, ta-da! I've also done this, and that's not working for some reason again. What's up with that? Should be working. Let me just go and have a look. Yeah, I've done some work. God damn it. Right, down over here. So yeah, that should be working. That's full. I had a bit of a problem with this earlier, but I've got it all hooked up and everything, so it's all working just fine. So I don't know what's up with this. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. No, it's drained. What the hell? This was working just perfectly fine earlier. Whatever. We don't really need it right now anyway. So, as you can see, I've got all these machines set up finally over in this base. Just a quick note, some of this is just temporary. Like this little setup here, it's kind of a bit messy and I'd like to move it somewhere else, probably underneath the basement level. I could just leave it here because it is completely functional and this room doesn't need to look clean, but I don't know. I don't quite like it, but I just got it over here so it would get working and stuff. And we actually have a shitload of cryothium. I've got it so it basically automatically puts all the cryothium in, and then whenever we need any, we just go over here and we can just request buckets. It's a lot better than my old system because the old one was a little bit messy. So I've got that all sorted. These three aren't actually hooked in yet. I just kind of put them over here. We don't really need them, we're not really using them, but everything else should at least be all hooked in. So yeah, I also want to at some point put another set of machines here because these will get clogged with gold and copper. I do believe that I did take the gold and copper out of the export bus. Yes, so they're not actually in there. So gold and copper won't actually get processed just yet, but we don't have our quarry running anyway. But yeah, that's just a little quick update. I'm quite enjoying it, quite like it. So what I want to go ahead and work on today is, let's just chuck some of this stuff away because we don't need it. What I want to work on is my Thermocraft again. Now, is that everything I need? I think it is. So I want to go ahead and... Oh yeah, I don't have my... Yeah, I forgot to bring my Thermocraft robes over. Be right back. Luckily, it's not too big of a journey to go ahead and get back. Also, there is one thing that I don't think I've actually shown you guys, and I don't know where to put this. I suppose we could put it maybe down here for now. If you put a redstone block underneath one of these armor stands, then you can just go ahead and normally if you shift right click one of these items, it'll actually just swap the one item, but with a redstone block you can just swap it all, which I really like. I think what I'm going to do is put the armor stands back here, and this is going to be more like a trophy armor stand kind of thing. So you never know, hopefully we may fill that back wall up. But we've got our Thorncraft stuff on, and there's our node. So as you can see, this is quite a powerful node. It's got quite a lot of air, it's got quite a lot of terra, and everything else is it's a decent amount. So what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to grab that, and I'm going to need to pick this up, and I want to put that underneath there. So that's going to start stabilizing the node, which is quite nice. And then what we want to do is we want to look in here first of all. We want to make the what's it called, node transducer. So for that we need 32 air, fire, and perdito. Is it even perdito? Perditio. Yeah, I think I've actually been saying that wrong for ages, but oh well. We've got enough of each aspect, so what do we need? 4 redstone, some iron ingot, some nitro, and a redstone comparator. That should be easy enough. Redstone, we need 4 of those. 3 and 4. Then we need iron. We only need 2 of those. We need nitro. Hang on. I had nitro somewhere. It looks like I've lost my nitro. Oh well. I'll just make some in a minute. And I'm actually going to grab a couple more of those and a couple more of these, because you never know what could happen. The next thing I need is a redstone comparator, and that is like that. That's, yeah, we've got the stuff, so that's fine. So nitro. I can't remember how we make that. So we need fire, lux, and potentia, and then glowstone dust. Oh, that's easy enough. So 3 of those, and then torches. There we go. 6, yeah. And then we need glowstone, and we need 2 of those. So we can just go over here. Hopefully we've got water in it. It's over here. We don't have water. Bucket. We've got a bucket, and we've got our thing. So boop and boop. That's probably the simplest way to do it. So we need to go ahead and chuck some stuff in here. Also, that's where the nitro went. I put it under there. Damn it. Yeah, I put the nitro underneath the crucible. I didn't think about that, but it's not a problem. So let's have a look at this, just so we get it right. So we need 4 redstone, 2 iron, nitro comparator, and then node stabilizer. So that seems easy enough, and I thought it was in fusion, but it's not. It's the work table, so I didn't need to grab the extra ones, which is nice. You know, makes it a bit easier. And then node stabilizer and the wand. Boom. So we now have our node stabilizer. What does this do? Well, you'll figure it out. Well, you'll see. So we've just put it above that. So pretty much all this does at the minute is absolutely nothing. We do need a lever to get it working. And there we go. So I'm just going to put the lever on top, and here goes nothing. And it comes out, and as you can see, it's starting to stabilize the node. And if we get our this out, as you can see, it's lost all of its aspects, and you can probably see that without that. It's lost all of its aspects, and those aspects are going to go to, I think, hexadecimal numbers. I think, I honestly can't remember. And we've lost an aspect. That's not good. happened there? Was we supposed to lose the aspect? I hope not. Which aspect was it? Water. That would suck. Oh, there we go. So as you can see, we've got 7 air, 4 water, 6 terra, 4 perdicio, 4 fire, and 5 auto. So that is basically how much power we've got. So if we go ahead and create something which I've been wanting to create for so long, which is this. So we need 2 great wood rods, a V relay, and iron. So for this we need a balance shard and iron, and for these we just need to do that. Okay. We don't have any balance shards, do we? No, but I can quickly make one of those. So I'll just grab the stuff that I need and I'll be right back. So we've got our stuff now, so let's just go ahead and real quick make this shard. Boom, balanced shard. And then we need, was it 4 iron around it? Yeah, so I didn't grab enough iron, did I? No. There we go. So 4 iron and the balance shard, that will give us the V relay, which we're probably going to end up needing anyway. And then we need to do that and then put the wand in. And then we do that, put that there, and then the 2 iron there, and we've got a V charge relay. So what does this do? Well, as you may imagine, it charges something. It is, I think, solely for that. So as you can see, this line, now this line basically is the power. So these V relay, they will like allow you to transfer it for longer, like further. And it'll, this beam, if I do this, it doesn't actually go through blocks. There we go. So if I had that there, then I could just go ahead and put that on top. And as you can see, it goes through there. So it is quite nice. But what this does is, as you can see, we've got 8 perdicio, 44 radar, 48 aqueous, 20 igna, 41 air. As you can see, this line has changed colour. That means that it is basically sending power to this. Now, these numbers will never deplete. They will always stay that number. That is the amount of power that node has. So it's always going to keep that amount of power and just send it. And as you can see, this is charging our wand, which is absolutely beautiful. It does do it a bit slow. And I think the more aspects you get, the faster it'll recharge and stuff like that. But I mean, just leaving it there for, I don't know, a couple of minutes, walking away, it's fully charged. It's amazing. So yeah, we don't need to charge our wand anymore off the nodes themselves. We can just put it in there, and it'll quite happily charge itself, which I absolutely love. So that's kind of why I wanted to move everything so quickly, because I wanted to get that set up. Now, the reason I wanted to move it over here before I set it up is because if I turn that lever off, this will start to go back to its original form, where it's actually got the aspects in it and you can drain V from it, and it won't be, I think it's called Energized. Yeah, if you look up top, Energized. So it'll change back to normal, but all the aspects are completely gone out of it. So what could happen is the node could either turn into a fading node, or it could just lose aspects, or it could completely disappear. So you don't really want to do that under most circumstances. You need, it's kind of like a last resort type of thing. So if I do want to get another node, I will probably go out and get some more, and then I'll build another node up. But yeah, for now this is working perfectly fine. I mean, there we go. Our wand is completely fully charged. I absolutely love it. And then what you can do is you can just grab another wand and put that wand in there, for instance, and then that wand will charge up, and then we've got a spare wand that is full of V. Yeah, I absolutely love how this works now. It's amazing. It makes things so much easier. But if we did put this on there, this won't actually charge off that node, I don't think. So actually we can have a look to see if it does. I don't think it will. No, as you can see, it's not. I don't know if there is a way to do it. I don't think that will. But yeah. So I don't know if there is a way to do that, but I don't think there is. Also, I almost forgot. As you may notice, this has only got the primal aspects in. It hasn't got things like the spiritus that was in it. So what happened there was the spiritus, instead of just turning into the hexadecimal for spirit, I think it's hexadecimal. Instead of doing that, it broke down into one of the compound aspects that creates it. So it would either turn into water, earth, I can't remember what mortises. Yeah, water, earth, or Perditio. So that's why some of these aspects might be higher than what they should have been, because it broke down into those aspects instead of just having spiritus in this, which is quite nice because we don't really need spiritus or anything like that. And that one is done. I absolutely love this. This is just amazing. So yeah, that is the aura node. Now we can. That's not all it's used for, by the way. You can use it for things like, where is it? No, what the hell's that? Oh, the arcane ball. There we go. We can use it for things like the infernal furnace, which I'm not going to personally be using because we've got all our automated mechanical ones. But this would just use the V from this, and it would smelt things pretty much. That's all it did. But yeah, for things like that, it'll work. I don't know if it'll work for things like the lamp and stuff like that. We can just go ahead and purchase that actually. Yeah, I don't know if it'll work for things like that or for the boar or anything like that, but it might work for the boar actually. That might be interesting to find out. But yeah, it's basically the Thorncraft power source, just like the big reactor. It's the exact same, just for Thorncraft, with magic and stuff. So yeah, one thing that I do want to get into at some point as well is this. I honestly have no idea what this is, or that, but I want to actually have a look at it. So what I might do real quick before I end the episode is off camera I'll do the research for them, and when I've done it I'll come back and we can have a look together. Right, so I've just finished these discoveries, and let's have a look what they are. Oh, that's taint. Cool. There's not really a whole lot on this page, unless there's, oh no, there is things. Well, I don't know why infusion's on there. That's interesting. Ooh, I didn't notice those things before. That's quite cool. So yeah, let's have a look at what these are. You've finally found a practical use for amber in the form of a wand core. Amber serves as a poor conduit for Viz and thus can only hold 10 of each type. Amber cores seem to store a fleeting memory of V when empty. By harnessing it, you have created a wand core that can replenish all forms of Viz at a rather quick rate when not at full capacity. While many of the other wand cores you have created have regenerative properties, the amber core regenerates 1 point for every type of V instead of one type in particular at 2 times the rate. Ooh, that's actually pretty interesting. So for things like digging and the portable hole and things like that, we could just make an amber wand. That's interesting. While experimenting with the properties of primal charms, you have found that you can spectacularly sporadically convert one form of V into another. You have found this property to be too unreliable to use for most purposes, but if a charm is infused with certain materials, it can be used as a wand core with unique properties. When the wand is filled at over 90% capacity of a certain aspect, this V will be converted into other forms of V. So basically this this will even out all of the aspects, that's actually quite cool. But the amber wand, that is definitely something different. And then we've got so we can turn rotten flesh into leather. That's quite cool. And then we've got candles, which I'm probably going to end up making a couple of these for my infusion altar. Now let's have a look at these, because they look quite interesting. I haven't seen this tab before, and I'm really liking this. Thermic Replicator, Oblivion. There's so much more stuff. Talisman of Nourishment. I would have thought that would mean that we never get hungry because it's got ever full belly. This is really interesting. However, what I'll do is I will go ahead and grab a couple of these, and next episode we will go ahead and have a look and see what kind of things we can get from this. I think it's going to be quite exciting because we've got 6 recipes. Ooh, I actually can't wait. Anyway, I want to say thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.